Spanking of the kids. Where you stand? We all got spanked growing up, right? We all got hit.
I got spanked.
I got spanked on the front. My dad would I can't even make the joke.
It was that awful.
It's that bad.
Yeah, my parents would.
He would hold your dick in his hand and slap it like that.
With his face. I wasn't going to say that. I was actually going to do it.
I'm glad you did. I had the image already, and then it went into motion, like it moved.
Why can't you make the joke?
Because my parents listen to the show sometimes, and there's certain things I just can't say.
They're starting to...
Jeez.
They haven't said anything. I do love my girlfriend, though. She's so nice.
Yeah.
We do a little trick, like she'll go to kiss my cheek, and I'll turn and plant one on her lips.
Aww, that's adorable.
But I do that right after I eat another girl's pussy.
Lucky Louie on DVD coming Tuesday. Can order now, Amazon.com.
I think growing up, if you're at a certain age, you got spanked. That's, it's just the way
When did
things
that
were.
end? When did the timeout start? Louie, you have the kids.
I got kids, and we don't spank them. I don't.
So you're like the barrier. You're the generation that got spanked.
I know what it did to me. I ain't gonna do it to another kid.
It horrified me as a kid.
Did not help me at all. I don't speak to my father.
No, it's one of those things that like
they were bad spankings then.
Yeah,
there's a difference.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I don't talk to my father.
No,
he's been dead 10 years.
Because I remember.
Wait, Lou, you don't talk to your dad?
Well, no, we're starting to reconcile now because I'm finally beyond my problems. So we're starting to be friends now.
Are you?
Yeah. But for a lot of years, I didn't speak to him.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
I guess.
It's one of those family things. You don't want shit getting in the way and.
Well, it's like I remember my dad. He would lecture me first and tell me why he's going to, which is like torture.
That's fucking man.
Going, here's why you're getting spanked, and I remember standing there thinking, the instant I'm old enough, I'm getting the fuck away from this man and never seeing him again. My mother used to hit me, but with her it was different because she was overworked. She was a single. My parents got divorced, so she's a single mom, tired.
Yep.
Shut up, bang. I totally relate to that. If you're a parent and you're overwrought. And you just, out of frustration, need to hit your kid just to center yourself. I totally understand.
Center yourself.
I understand. I sympathize with it.
Yeah.
But the idea of hitting kids methodically as a way to discipline them, I think it's wrong. I don't think it's like morally wrong. I just don't think it works.
It doesn't work. I would get the strap. The fucking belt would come off.
My dad had the belt.
He had the belt, and he would one time I was walking my bike across the street, and we had hedges that were higher than I was, and I decided I was just going to walk out in the street and not look for any cars coming or anything. I don't know why I decided to do this. I just walked my bike out in the middle of the street, and a car jammed on the brakes. He's yelling at me, and my father was in the yard and saw this happen. So he's like, what the fuck? Grabs the belt, and here's what he would do. He would fold the belt up into two, so you get that nice loop.
Yeah.
And as he's hitting me, this reciting would happen with each whack. Why did you run out in the street when you... And I'm like, oh, could you leave out some fucking adjectives and just get to the point? Could you...
Even more. This is not 4 syllables in the.
Yeah. W-H-Y-D-I-D-Y. Oh, you fucking dad, you're spelling now. This is killing me. You're killing me. And it just... it just got like fear and pain, and you just didn't
mistrust of your parents.
Yeah,
you don't think
it didn't help.
It's pain before you can take that kind of pain.
Didn't help. Yeah, what kind of kid is supposed to take that kind of pain?
The ignorant shit I hate hearing is when people are like, well, my child mouthed off to me, and I slapped him in the mouth, and he never did it again.
Yeah.
Is that all that happened? That he never did it again? He never did it again, and he's scarred. It's like it's not a kid isn't a product. Like, hey, it worked. That's all I care about is the result was the kid wasn't nasty again.
Yeah.
Well, you could have gotten that respect by the fucking kid liking you as a person or just fucking giving them some positive. I mean, there's a million ways. When you yell at your kid, it destroys them. I mean, you don't need to fucking hit them,
Yeah.
I just don't think it works.
I thought the hitting thing was really weird.
I thought you'd be a hitter.
No, never.
I
never,
thought you would be
never.
a spanker.
And also, to me, it's like fucking perverted. The kid's like,
It is like an S&M thing.
You're gonna spank your kid's bare bottom while
It's
they're
ridiculous.
screaming.
Pull your pants down.
Fucking
What?
stick of. If you're doing that and you don't have a boner, then I don't even understand what's going on.
Hey, Glenn from Connecticut. Opie said there were bad spankings. Does that imply that there are good spankings from your father?
I think
I think you could go too far, is what I'm saying.
I think there's the whack on the ass with the open hand, and not a fucking send him flying across the room thing, but just an attention getter, like a psh, hey, no.
Right.
I think if a parent does that, and me not being a parent, I'm talking to my ass here. I don't know. But I just seem like that's a little less destructive than the fucking ritualistic strap beating, which, by the way, it's funny you mention it. My parents, too, got divorced, and then my mother had to be the disciplinarian. She tried it once, and she tried the strap thing, and we had bunk beds. So I went, like, rolling into the lower bunk bed, and she tried getting in there, like, with the fucking sidearm pitch, because she couldn't go overhand, because the top bunk was in the way.
The Louis T-Ot.
Submarine pitch.
Nice. Yeah. I see the Red Sox hat. I'm helping Louis today.
She went in with the side swing, the tip of the, and she didn't know to double over the strap or anything. The tip of the belt did a perfect fucking cat o' nine tails whoosh, psh, snap right on the tip of my dick.
Oh, nightmare.
I was screaming like I had been shot in the abdomen. And my mother dropped the belt and just, oh my God, she's crying. She's grabbing ice. She doesn't know.
Kissing it, making it better.
Yeah, well, that helped. She's putting ice on it, sucking out the poison. She wasn't hitting me with a cobra. Fucking, 2 X's.
There's no snake, just in case.
I wasn't sure what I picked up. Was it my belt or a snake?
She put ice on. She's crying and never hit me again.
No,
That was it with the disciplining with hitting.
Yeah. No, and again, I understand if you're bringing your kid up in a tough situation, and if a kid goes out and almost dies, you just want to fucking get it in their head.
A quick message.
I understand it. So I don't look down on parents that do it. I understand it. But people that are arrogant about it, I'm like, it works.
Yeah.
It worked on me. I'm fine. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're an idiot like the rest of us.
Your eyes don't even focus.
No, and it's not working. There's fucking the world is a fucking mess.
It fucks things up. It's like if your refrigerator's making noise. I unplugged it. The noise stopped. But now it don't work. Your food's rotten.
Well, it doesn't make that noise.
I didn't hear a peep out of it all night. Something stinks.
I got to jump in. Tom in Tennessee. Daughter enjoys to get spanked. What's this about, Tom?
What's going on, boys? Yeah, I can't even spank my daughter. She's 4 years old. I can't even spank her anymore because she would start to do shit just for me to spank her, and she likes to get spanked.
Holy fuck!
Of course.
What a whore!
She wouldn't cry. Yeah, she wouldn't cry. She would just look back at me and just give me.
She gives you the fucking eye.
See, that's the territory you're getting into.
Holy shit!
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow, I've never fucking heard of that. That is not right.
There's a guy in her future that's going to be real happy.
Oh,
Look, my daughter likes getting timeouts. She has to sit in the corner with facing the wall.
Yeah.
And she'll do something and then go, do I need a timeout? Do I get a timeout? She gets off on it. She likes it.
Wow, that's like some kind of discipline thing, maybe some time alone. Do you watch any of those nanny shows?
No.
Nanny 911 or something?
I got enough fucking time.
Yeah, I realize.
The idea of watching somebody else having a problem with a kid, fucking, I'd rather.
Let me give you a little insight. Kick myself in the balls. I'll give you a little insight on single guy with no kids.
Yeah.
I got a girlfriend, but no kids. Those shows fascinate me because it is a fucking madhouse at the beginning. Kids running, spitting at their parents, cursing, ripping hair out of the siblings' heads, and then they're smacking them around. And then this nanny comes in and makes a little timeout area, and it takes time. She gets down on the level of the child, takes a knee, and explains to the child what the problem is. And then by the end of the show, they're these little angels that put their clothes away.
Well, what you find out is that the parents aren't doing anything. Most parents don't do
That's usually what it is.
They don't put any thought. They just live with these kids like they're roommates.
Yep.
They let them watch television, which just makes your kid into a fucking idiot, and puts the TV is a level of stimulus that nothing can compete with.
Louis, it's all I fucking did.
I know,
as a
me too,
child
me too.
Was sit in front of the TV.
Pump them full of fucking MSG and sugar, which all food is.
Same thing.
And give them television to watch, which sends them into this fucked up state in their minds. And then the kids don't have a regulatory system. They get agitated. They don't know how to stop themselves from doing something. So these parents, let the fucking TV raise them. Give them bad food without even thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Don't give them any fruit or actually fucking any nutrition. Yeah. Then the kid goes, and then they hit them. I mean, it's why the whole, and people are like, well, it works. No, it doesn't. The country's going to shit.
Yeah.
There's fucking crime and drug. That's where drug addiction comes from.
Interracial relationships.
What's that?
Interracial relationships.
Relationships,
right.
which is a huge problem.
Girl gets hit enough times and doesn't want her, she's bringing one of them home.
That's right. Dark
Hey, Dad.
pink hats.
Oh, I'll show
Makes
you
up
in the
for
end.
every fucking beating the father ever gave.
Ever.
Hey,
ever,
Pops,
ever.
want to introduce you to Tyrone.
Hit me now.
Holy fuck.
Hit me now.